Hey there, today I'm going to be testing the i3-2120 in CSGO. No, it's not CSGO, it's CSGO 2. Too many takes are on this intro, let's roll with it. Either way, you can see all of the CPU specs here, and you can see we're pairing it with 16GB of RAM, the graphics card is an RTX 3060. You can see all of the other specs in CPU-Z, GPU-Z, and an MSI Afterburner. I'm recording with the capture card, so there's no FPS loss. Let's just jump right into the game. Starting off is 1080p on the low settings. I thought the game was going to run good. When I say run good, I mean get maybe 80 frames per second on average. Yeah, no, it's not even getting close. The average frame rate is 45, with a 1% low of 23. Yes, 45 frames per second in CSGO. That is basically horrible. Hey, at least it's running, but the thing is, in CSGO 1, or Counterstrke Global Offence, the older version, it ran perfectly fine. I think it was getting 60 plus FPS, to be fair, I don't actually remember, but I think it was getting quite good frame rate. But now that it's CSGO 2, they upgraded the graphics supposedly, I'm pretty sure they did at least. I don't know. Either way, they did that apparently, and I can't really tell a difference, but that's just me. But the game runs worse, which isn't good on this old CPU. I also need to add, turning on stuff like DLSS or FSR will not improve the performance. Maybe if frame generation comes out for FSR or DLSS, that would improve. But at least on the low settings, it's just not good. There's far too many stutters, and it lags quite a bit to the point where I could see people easily losing due to the FPS. It's just not very good. And since the game is running so badly at the low settings, I'm not going to test all of the other settings. Just nobody's going to use the other settings since the low settings are already struggling. Or at least that's what I was assuming. So what I did is I set the settings to very high, and the game was running identical to the low settings. Likely because all the settings are CPU intensive. All the settings are graphics card intensive, and because the CPU is the limiting factor here, the frame rate is staying the same. It's not going and affecting the frame rate because, well, the graphics card we are using has plenty of extra power for this i3. So I guess if you have a powerful graphics card, feel free to play at very high settings. It's going to run the same, or at least within the margin of error of the same. But if you are playing with a weaker graphics card, just stick to the low settings. Yeah, the frame rates, one way or another, not very good. It's still pretty unplayable for CSGO. Either way, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it was informative or entertaining, or I don't know. Hopefully it was at least something. It was beans. Yeah. Either way, thank you for watching and have a good day.